So hello there guys, this is Ryan here.
And this is Other Ryan here.
And today we once again have another theory for you all, and this one lies on an image located in the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 office. Now before we jump into this theory, we first want to clear up just a few things.
So it's come to light that people have been telling us that they've seen our channel leaving negative comments on other YouTubers' channels.
Yeah, and this was a little bit disheartening for me and Ryan, but we've just got a few things we want you guys to check out whenever you see a comment similar to this. So if you guys do see a channel that resembles 8-Bit Gaming with the same image possibly, click on the channel before you say anything else or regard anything, because the chances are it may be a duplicate channel. If you guys know us, we do not choose to actually hate on anyone in the community, and hearing this news was actually quite shocking. I got very confused and...
I was actually very upset about this because if our subscribers who've been with us for a long time, they'll know that we're humble to our subscribers and to our commenters, because even when someone's leaving negative comments on our videos, we try and deal with it in the most positive way we can.
Guys, just be very wary of things like this because we don't want people to assume things too quickly.
So on with the video.
Yeah. So, this image that we're actually looking at here, you guys probably might see the connection we might be coming to. And what we can see here is I'll enable the outline just now. So, now that the colours are much more vibrant and brightened, what it looks to be is Balloon Boy on the wall, chasing a girl. And I'm saying a girl because of the magenta t-shirt. And I think this image is very interesting because this might actually be JJ, which I think might actually lead on to something else regarding that these two guys are not hallucinations, but they're actually real.
Yeah, there's a very rare hallucination of what was considered Balloon Girl at the start when it first came to light, but now is known as JJ within the game files. You'll see her underneath your desk peering as if she's hiding from something or just looking at you from under the desk, basically.
Yeah, and I think instantly people thought this may be some kind of hallucination. We regard Golden Freddy as a hallucination too. So it would kind of make sense. She kind of appears absolutely out of nowhere, so yeah.
And this drawing kind of states a fact that she must be real. If a child has obviously seen these two and drawn them, then it must come to light that they're real.
Yeah, I think so. And we're first going to clear up on how the drawing's actually been done. So looking at the guy on the left, we can actually, well, we can of course see that this is definitely Balloon Boy. I mean, don't you think this is Balloon Boy?
Yeah, definitely.
It has to be, exactly. So one thing we must regard first off is because it is drawn from a child's perspective, the detail is not all there. If we know Balloon Boy very well, we can definitely know that he has a stripy uniform.
Yeah.
Yet in the image, he has just a solid blue t-shirt. Now, moving over to JJ, I'm going to call this girl JJ. So guys, don't take this as a definite answer. I'm just going to regard this character so we can assume a difference between the two without giving this other character different names. We can see she also has a magenta shirt, which basically tells me that what if this is actually a magenta striped shirt, but because of the level of detail on Balloon Boy, which isn't there, it might be minimalistic for JJ too.
Yeah, the colour of the shirt she's wearing kind of represents how we know JJ, because she's very different features to Balloon Boy. She has magenta cheeks and eyes, so
yeah, the eyes are very piercing.
Yeah, a magenta shirt goes to show that this could resemble JJ.
Absolutely, and I think another thing to consider is that looking at Balloon Boy, he doesn't have his cheeks either.
Maybe this could be before Balloon Boy worked there for the company, maybe.
Yeah, quite possibly. Yeah, that's a good point. And I think moving on to the next point is actually the interest of how this image looks to have been drawn. Now, if we look at this with a keen eye, what we can see is that it appears Balloon Boy is almost fixated on this other character, and we can also see three very distinctive love hearts just above the two. So it's almost like there's some kind of connection of love here.
So yeah, it definitely looks like they're engaging.
Yeah, you can definitely see that there's some kind of interaction going on here. Balloon Boy's eyes are definitely looking at this girl, and you know, her eyes are shut and her mouth is open with happiness. And I think another really important feature lies with what is actually located in her left hand.
Yeah, this possibly explains the reason Balloon Boy is called Balloon Boy. Because if this girl likes balloons, maybe he uses his balloons as a way to kind of get her attention almost.
Or maybe she was kind of, I don't know, maybe she was an avid balloonist too.
Yeah, possibly.
Can you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's say it. So maybe she was an avid balloon enthusiast too. Or for all we know, she could be another staff member that actually works here.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I mean, interacting with the balloons and, you know, Balloon Boy's then looking at her and she's obviously seeking enjoyment. There must be some kind of connection here. I think the two definitely appear similar in some way or another.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so now we're going to actually sidetrack onto something else which is of interest in this image and what it tells me. If this image has been drawn from a child's perspective, what about if these guys were also once childs here and then they're now unfortunately the animatronic suits we see them to be?
Yeah, if you look at Balloon Boy, inside the mouth, it doesn't actually have an endoskeleton, but what we can see inside the mouth is what like appears to be eyes, almost like it's the soul of a trapped child or something like that.
Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. And even if it's not, the fact that he's not got an endoskeleton kind of proves the fact he's not being controlled by mechanisms, so maybe he's more of a paranormal entity that's living on, and maybe JJ is also prohibiting the same thing.
Yeah, we know Scott, he likes his paranormal side to things, so...
Yeah, he kind of confirmed that, didn't he, in one of his interviews. He said that it's all paranormal based, like it's not all mechanical. A lot of people can get sidetracked with that, me included, so I think we have to remember that the primary driving force of all that's happening is actually a paranormal element.
Yeah, most definitely.
So guys, there you have it. This is our theory on this image on the wall. Be sure to let us know what you also think this might represent. Have we looked at this wrong? Have we looked at it right? Please tell us. And hey, also comment your own theories down below. We love reading them, and any new theories that you guys want to bring to light, you may actually stand a chance of being featured in one of our videos. So, there's the incentive. So guys, if you did enjoy this video and you're new around here, be sure to subscribe. You're going to see on this channel daily theories and also fun gameplays. And if you did enjoy the video, most importantly, remember to leave a like rating and let us know.
Definitely. So, thanks for watching guys, and we will see you in the next video.
Take care guys. Want to see even more content from us?
Consider liking and subscribing to ensure you'll see all content in the foreseeable future.
And hey, why not check out our past 2 videos?